Sorry, we're gonna put that right over your head. All right, hey everybody, how we doing? That was such a delayed response. I'll give you another try. Hey, how we doing? So much better the second time around. Is everybody having a wonderful day here at Disney, California? I'm not done asking the question. You've all ruined it. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna move on. Everybody excited for a story? Yeah! Good. Shout out the name of your favorite story. That War and Peace. Someone went to college. And Deadpool, good one. That's great. How old are you? All right, moving on. This next story we're going to do is a personal favorite of mine. You see, this story here is full of action. That's an applause cue. Action! There we go. Romance! I also would have accepted, aww. It's too late now. You're the worst crowd ever. And we already own the rights to this story, so Disney won't be sued. Yeah. Yeah, right? This story is Beauty Pool. And the Wolverbeast. Yeah, all right. Why is the chair funny? I just sat down in a chair. I'm sorry. The child just told me I look like her grandma. Oh. Once upon a time. You know, it just doesn't feel right when I do that with myself. We should all say those magical words together. Ready? Once upon a time. You totally redeemed yourself with that one. Good job. I was walking along, captivated by my favorite book, the autobiography of Ryan Reynolds, when suddenly I heard the galloping of my father's horse, Philippe. There we go. It's interactive. You see, my father had left for the fair earlier that day, and now here was his horse. My father no longer in the saddle. I was one of 7 people surprised by that. Yeah, this was a necessary element to further the story along. I jumped down, I grabbed Philippe by his muzzle and I shouted, Philippe, where is Papa? Is he in some kind of trouble? I asked the horse this like he was some sort of television horse who could understand and respond in English. But he wasn't, he's a horse. So I just mounted Philippe and I shouted, away to Papa, quickly! And away we galloped. Here we go, all right. Perfect. And then we slowed down. Or stopped, I guess. Eventually we reached a clearing. After going deep, deep through the dark woods. I tell you, going through there, it was so dark and so scary. It was like going to a Waffle House at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. But at that clearing, out of the mist arose an enchanted mansion. I dismounted Philippe and sent him on his way. This was Professor Xavier's school for gifted youngsters. And who lived here was the hideous, the horrible, the Wolverbeast!
Come on, we don't got time for stories.
Hey, whoa, Wolvie, don't take me off of the stage. This is what everybody wants. Come here. Pose for a photo for these kids. There you go. What's that? Oh.
Good, great. You got it? Come on, let's go.
No, Wolvie. This is not for me. This is for all of the children out there. And the several adults streaming this to their social media platforms. I hope you go viral.
I see him. Fine. I'm not doing this for you, though.
Great.
I'm doing this for you, kid.
There's like 3 kids there. Which one did you point at?
He knows.
All right. Just right there. Okay. I'll take my seat.
Get off! Okay. Belle.
Beauty pool.
I'm not gonna say beauty pool.
You have to, it's part of the contract.
Get off me. Beauty pool does a little B&E and meets a bunch of weirdos who are furniture and dishes.
And cutlery. It's important they have a musical number partway through. Be out.
Then the real hero shows up. The Beast.
The Wolver Beast. Would you follow the rules of the parody here?
Okay, anyway, Pool Boy over here makes a mess of things as usual. Then it's up to Wolverine to save the day. Blah, blah, blah. I slice up some bad guys while Beauty Queen over here stands in the corner making a bunch of stupid jokes with outdated cultural references.
My jokes are not outdated. They're modern, hilarious, and they're not going anywhere, just like Bugs Land. You're ruining the whole thing, Wolvie. You haven't introduced the best characters of the story yet. You've got Mrs. Potts and her wonderful son Chip, Lumiere, Cogsworth. What about Chef Boosh? Yeah, what? Iron Man's not in this story. No, Chef Boosh. Chef Boosh is the stove. I guess none of you here must be Magic Key pass holders. They would have known that. Honestly, Wolvie, with you here, I half expected a few bars of Tale as Old as Time.
Hey, I said no musical theater.
Well, that's a pity. If you were a showman, you'd be the greatest.
I don't know what that means.
This whole, I've touched a nerve. We're gonna wrap this up. The moral of the story, everybody, is don't open the door to strangers. Yeah, they might be an evil witch who will enchant you, your guests, and all the furniture in your house just for not letting them inside.
I think it's over.
This is a weird story when you think about it. I hope all the other Disney stories are happier. Hey, Wolvie, why don't you say the magic words to wrap it up?
What words?
You know, the thing that ends all of the best Disney stories. And don't any of you say a post-credit scene, all right? Those are way overused and specifically best for the Feige universe, the FCU, which we can afford to cut away somewhere.
I'm out of here.
Oh, too much fourth wall for you, Wolvie? Huh? All right, well, hey, everybody. For what it's worth, they all lived happily ever after. That is, of course, until the direct-to-DVD releases happen later on. Nobody gets paid enough for those. Pennies on the dollar. You too. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Love you all. I'm being played off. I'm going to go. All right.
Hey, I'm not gone yet!
Actually, just make sure you head back that way, stay on that side of the red lines for us.